Right, we are on to a review for this episode.
A review!
A review from you and from me, because I have to review your performance.
Oh, good heavens. So we are reviewing Vin's Night In at the Hospital Club, which is a monthly event.
It is. For anyone who doesn't know, Vin actually is, well, he's a very good friend of mine and yours now.
Yes, my new friend.
Who runs a monthly night at the Hospital Club, which is a members club in London. Very nice club.
In
Covent Garden. And it's a showcase. Vin is a singer and songwriter as well. He performs at the start of the night, but he hosts the event as well. And he gets, a lot of these people are friends of his as well, but they're very talented musicians. A lot aren't, a lot are unsigned.
It's mainly up and coming, isn't it?
It's mainly up and coming acts, but he has had some big names there. We'll go on to one in a moment.
Oh, yeah.
Who's a very well-known name. But he invited you, didn't he, to perform?
He did. I not only got to perform and review the night, but I was also his glamorous assistant.
You were.
Giving out the prizes at the end of the night. And I, in fact, won a prize myself, a fabulous Elaine Page album from the charity shop.
Just proving that not all the prizes are great. No, sorry, not all the prizes are terrible, because I got a bit of a ticking off the last time, because it did actually say that a lot of it was old toot, which actually is not, it's not factual.
But there's a kind of kitsch theme, isn't there? Because he's got wallpaper, original kind of 70s wallpaper hanging up at the back with
and his
ducks.
nan. There's a picture of his nan.
Flying in, his nan in her glasses and
that's
tea.
tilted. For OCD people is not great, because obviously they want to put it straight.
The old LPs, and there was a feather duster was one of the prizes and what have you, that are in theme. Yeah. Because during the night, the audience are invited to draw pictures of the performers with pencils and paper which are provided. Yeah. And then all those appear on the Facebook page, and he picks his favourites and then get a few prizes. So that was really good fun. Yeah,
he has a celebrity judge who chooses the best pictures. Who was it this time? Was it you?
It was.
No, you were the glamorous assistant.
No, I wasn't. I was the glamorous assistant. I think he chose them.
Yeah.
But no, I've never been before, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it. It's a very, very nice club. Reasonably priced.
A couple of bottles of wine we had.
Wine. Emma Lynch came along. Max was there.
Yep. We had a little table there.
Of course, Stewie had to be fired that night because 40 minutes before I was meant to be meeting him, having arranged about half an hour before that to meet him at Waterloo's. Oh, I've had a shower and I'm just really not feeling very well. Yeah, whatever.
I was going to text back saying, I think you might have put the shower on a bit too hot. If you come out of the shower feeling a bit queer.
It's like, well, you were all right half an hour ago when you were asking me where to meet. Fired! So anyway, whatevs. Missed a great night.
Yeah, he did. So, I think he knows that now.
Well, won't get asked again. Or Lee. I'm going to fire Lee as well. I'm going to start firing Lee, so his boyfriend now as well. But so there were lots of great performers on. There's a couple of comedians as well who were very funny. But I think we both agree that our favourite performer was
the DJ.
The DJ from Marriott, obviously. You were great. I loved your set.
Well, yeah. You were prompted. Sorry, but I was hoping that you were going to say it right at the beginning.
I was talking about the show. I'm sorry, but you're not really part of the show as such, are you?
All right. Yeah,
you're another section of the night.
That's very true. Yeah.
Thank you. Dug myself out of that one. So our favourite, apart from obviously me, who was brilliant, and you, who were fantastic. I was great. Were you? Yes. We were amazing. Obviously, we were the best. And without us, it would have been nothing. And actually, if we're not on, don't bother going. But our favourite person was this incredibly talented girl.
I know.
15.
She's... either 15 or... I think her Facebook page says she's 16, but I think she was introduced... Yeah, maybe,
and her name is Natalie Shay, and she's been through the Brit School. She has won a lot of awards already, and she was amazing.
So confident, and you can just tell, when you're watching somebody, you can just tell it's natural as well. You can tell that she obviously writes her own material. I don't think it matters if you don't, but I think as a performer, you're more passionate about a song if you're singing, knowing that you wrote it and there's a story behind it, etc., etc. And I think she
does that Ed Sheeran thing, doesn't she?
She just resonated with me completely, and I really felt I believed in her performance, and I've got to believe in a performance to really get it. I think.
Yeah. Because a performer
like that, I think there are different types of performer that you don't necessarily have to have to believe in as such on the same wavelength. But I did with her, and I thought she was amazing.
Yeah, I thought she was brilliant.
And so young.
And she does that Ed Sheeran thing where she's got, I don't know what it's called, some newfangled piece of kit where you can press a button and layer up your harmonies on your vocals as you go along in the performance. So that was really brilliant.
I think Imogen
as well.
Heap uses one. Mind you, she uses everything, every bit of technical kit there is. She'll use it, but she does that. She kind of loops the same sounds as part of
Natalie's on. You can find her easily on Twitter and Facebook. So check her out. She's
I think
amazing.
it's Natalie Shay Music, and it's Natalie Natalie Shay. And I think we have got a track coming up actually. Follow You Home. We've got music from her coming up. So you'll hear her.
Coming up.
But we have to talk your performance you have to talk about.
Oh yes, you were fabulous, was I?
You were, can I just say, king crazy, as you so often are when you perform. What I love about it is that Max was taking pictures, and there's a picture that somebody else has taken, and you can see, well, no, actually Max has taken it. Max has taken the picture, and you can see Vin, who's obviously hosting the night, in the background. Because he always waits at the wall by the side of the stage, so obviously waits in the wings to go on and kind of baccano people, and he's there, and he's got, well, I thought it was a look of fear on his face as he was watching you perform, but actually he said he was mesmerised by your performance.
Well, I'm amazing, aren't I?
But you were quite, what's the word?
Well, I did actually get off
Edgy.
the stage, go into the stage, and I made this poor man get up. I go, get up! Touch me! Don't play with me! Touch me, man!
And you
very
were
funny.
You were very full on with the people. I mean, you were up close and personal.
They needed a bit of a shake up.
They did need a bit of a shake, because when you're sat at Vin's Night In, you're very comfortable.
It's like a
you've
lounge, isn't it?
You've got your own table, and you've got your people are waiting on you. The waiters and waitresses are coming out and feeding you, and there is a tendency to just relax so much that you don't. You're just watching everything, aren't you? Because you're relaxing.
I mean, I've only been once, so you'll have to tell me if it's, how it differs from week to week. But the week that we were there, it was mainly guitar-based, singer-songwritery kind of thing. So it was more a sort of listening rather than a participating in type of thing.
It usually is like that.
You're listening to the lyrics,
and
you're, So I think probably the reason that mine stood out, apart from the fact that I'm amazing. So talented is that I was just like, you're boring me now, and just sort of went, and it was kind of like something.
Well, it was
different.
party stuff, wasn't it? Because obviously that's what you're known for producing dance tracks and singing on dance tracks, and it was very different to what they normally have there, because it is very acoustic and very folk based. A lot of it is folk based, and obviously they've got comedians there as well occasionally. But I don't think dance really is really promoted there at Vin's Night In.
Perhaps it should be.
But they love it, obviously.
Anyway,
they love it.
after the show, there was the most amazing DJ on, who I believe is on every month.
He is. Check him out on Facebook.
Yeah, check him out. He's actually all over the internet. He's very easy to find.
He's an internet whore.
And his name is spelt with a double R and a double
Smelt.
T.
Smelt. His name is Smelt.
His name is Smelt. Scratch and Sniff. Facebook page. Phil Marriott.
Yes, double R, double T.
I loved your set. You played
Did
a
you?
lot of like 80s, Tainted Love.
Yeah. Do you know what I did?
Blondie?
I did it a little bit deliberately, because I obviously knew from previous podcasts
Hanging
what
on
your
the
classic
telephone.
cuts were, the songs that you love.
I'm Every Woman.
So I threw a couple of those in. I thought, this will keep the diva on her toes. She won't be flagging and wanting to go home.
No, it was great.
And and in the gutter.
And instead of using my Oyster card and it costing a £5, it cost 55 quid to get home. Thanks, Phil. So we had to get a bloody taxi.
Thank you, Vin.
And Emma was so pissed by that time that we actually had to get a cab because she couldn't, bless her, she couldn't walk, she doesn't get out much. So we had to drop her home with her feather duster that she'd won.
Yeah, I had that in my lapel at one point. I had it poking out my pocket in my jacket. It was a fun night. I mean, it always is, to be honest, because obviously if you get there early and it starts at 7:30, 7 in the evening, and it ends after my DJ performance, which was great and fabulous.
Amazing.
By the way, you must come for that next time. It's about 2 in the morning when it all finishes.
Yeah.
So by that point, if you have been drinking, you're rat-arsed. You're a mess.
Yes. If you've been drinking solidly, every 10 minutes for 5 hours, then yes, you would be. So yeah, that's and I think great.
It was
good.
Fabulous.
We all had a great time.
We all did. So
and we came home with
if you want to come along, you can't, because it's a members only club.
No, but you can't you? Because hasn't Vin got like a list of people or something, or not?
He says, touching his nose, if you want to have a word with us, especially like through our Facebook page, through our portals, Twitter, whatever it may be, then we might be able to invite you.
We might be able to invite you.
Yeah, so we've basically just made you listen to something that's fabulous that you can't go to. Anyway, never mind. Can't have everything.